Happy Monday morning to you lovely people. I'm just up at the lockup, as you can see behind me. Extremely well organised and squared away, as is my wont. Just picking the weekend's orders, and there's been a total of 18 orders going out this weekend, and the total order value for that was just a touch over £419. Stark contrast to last weekend, which was I think around a £1,200 mark. Such is the roller coaster that is reselling. In fact, a lot of those sales were made yesterday, Sunday. So much so that my remittance on Sunday morning was 74 pence. I think that's the lowest it's ever been without being zero. The lovely buyers of eBay land pulled it out of the bag for me yesterday evening anyway. Okay, I thought I would take you through what sold. Just to complete the arc, you may well have seen quite a few of these items in previous videos. Also, it'd be interesting. It'll certainly complete the arc of the sale anyway. But what I wanted to do is let you know how long it's been in stock, as well as how much I paid for it and how much it's going out the door for. I'm not going to go to the extent of referring back to previous videos to compare to how much of a listing estimate I put on it in the first place, because it's so much of a grey area. When I do my videos in the first instance, it's probably best case scenario, I suppose, because at the point of doing those videos, I'm fresh back from the boot sale. Items haven't been inspected absolutely thoroughly. They've been sort of like on the ground at the boot sale inspected. The electrical items haven't been tested, and also you've got to factor into that if an item's been in stock for quite a while, I would have sent offers out, so on and so forth. Let's get everything home then and go through it. Now, most of these orders have been in stock a relatively short period of time. I thought this brand had disappeared into obscurity. First out the gate is this Sergio Tacchini t-shirt, listed on the 26th of January, so what's that, about 6 weeks give or take, and listing value, paid £2 for that, and it's going out for £9.78 plus postage. That would have been sold on an offer. Next, already packaged this one up, but more for protection in storage than anything else. This was a selection of 22 7-inch singles, 70s and 80s kind of thing. A friend was having a clear out, so these don't cost me anything at all. Only been listed a week though, and they've sold for £9.99 plus post. I had a great crack with the seller of these chest expanders at the Accrington boot sale. That was on the 6th of February, so just over a month. Cost price £2. I think it was actually £1 I give for these, and they've sold for £14.99 plus post. Rather than say plus postage on everything, there's only one item that includes the postage, and I'll tell you as we're going along, so everything else is plus postage. From Accrington again, I picked up 2 cowboy jackets. This is the second of those cowboy jackets. I paid £25 for both jackets. The first one sold for £85, I want to say. That sold about a week or so ago. Again, in stock just over a month. They may have even been from the same boot sale at the same time as the chest expanders. So I'm going to split the difference between the 2 jackets. £12.50 cost for this jacket, and it sold on offer for £62.50. Brook Taverner coats. I picked this up from a charity shop last week. I thought Brook Taverner was sort of like an inconsequential M&S grandad cheap and cheerful brand, but they command reasonable bread and butter kind of values. Only been listed about 5 days this. Cost price was £7, and it's going out for £25.99. These sold almost instantly from the same charity shop. Some Keeffe Kidston slippers in a dust bag. These are actually new with tags. Listed just 2 days before they sold. Cost price on them was £4, and they're going out the door for £14.99. Bit more of a slow seller this. This is a Nike dry fit golf polo shirt. Nike golf stuff sells pretty well actually, albeit not exactly the fastest sellers. Of all of these type of items, they command slightly higher values. Paid £3 for this shirt, listed on the 17th of November, so coming on 4 months it's been listed, and it's going out for £12.99. Clark Springer's ladies lace-up shoes, a bit of a wedge sole on these. Always picking up Clarks and Hotter shoes, still commanding pretty good. Again, getting annoyed with the term bread and butter because I say it a lot, sorry, but that's what it is. It's a bread and butter kind of value. Those shoes have been in stock since the 8th of November, so again about 4 months. Cost price was £5, and they're going out for £18.99. Now these have been really fast sellers for me. Probably about 4, maybe 5 pairs of fit-flop shoes. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that. Fit-flop flip-flops. Sorry, that's probably purposeful, isn't it? Sandals, that type of thing anyway. The last 2 or 3 pairs I sold were in mint condition, virtually new. These did need a bit of a scrub to get the suntan lotion, I think it was, out of the strap and whatnot. They cleaned up really nicely though. Again, listed less than a week. Cost price £3 and they're going out for £21.90. I did a deal with a reseller who was having a clear out just recently. I bought a load of stuff off him. There was a big plastic container with a load of figures in. This is a Keeffe Venom. Packaging is important in figures like this because people buy it to collect in the main. So if you're ever looking at figures like this, make sure that the packaging's in good order as well. Not staggering value in this particular one, but I think I paid maybe 20 quid for the whole container, and there will, as well as a few other bits and pieces like collectible type stuff, there must have been about 10 figures in there. I've put an arbitrary cost of £2 on this figure. It's not cost me that really in the whole. Listed exactly a month and it's going out for £9.99. If you remember back, this is the Armando jacket that I didn't know whether it was a men's or a women's jacket. It is a men's jacket, of course. The error of my ways was pointed out by you lovely subscribers in the comments. Apparently, according to one of you lovely lots, Armando was a brand that was stocked by Matalan. I didn't know, I just think it looked like it felt good quality, it looked good quality, and the style was on the money. Not been in stock very long either. Been listed since the 28th of February. It's now the 13th of March. Cost price on that was £5 and it's going out on offer for £18.79. Really quick sellers these. Adidas Predator Absolado. These are more of a youth shoe. I have sold a very similar style boot to this. It went for crazy money, even in the same condition, maybe about 50-60 quid. This style of Adidas Predator can sell for strong money. Not so much in this case because it's a youth boot, but still been listed less than a week. Cost price was £3 and it's going out for £13.99. I thought these would sell quicker than they have actually. They're in great condition. These are kickers, like a Mary Jane style. Been listed since the 21st of November, so about 3.5 months say. Cost price on them was £5 and they're going out for £16.50. From the life jacket haul, for those of you who didn't see the video, I picked up 10 life jackets from Bolton. All in good condition, but second hand. Some of them had a bit more wear than others. They've been selling really steadily. I did put an initial listing value of £20 on them, but going through them, there was a strap missing on all of them, which just took the edge off the value for me a little bit. Now, of everything that sold over the weekend, this is the only one that's including the postage, and the cost price was £4 each for all of them, and that's going out for £17.99. These really nice Ralph Lauren denim and supply jeans, listed on the 11th of January, so about 2 months listed. Cost price £5 and they're going out for £29.99. Loving my flat caps. I'm sure I'll pick up a few more when I get back over to Yorkshire. This is a really nice vintage Failsworth flat cap actually. They're pretty steady sellers for me as well. I mean, we're not talking flying out the door kind of scale, but they're certainly really steady, and generally speaking you can pick these up for very cheap as well. This one's been listed a touch over a month. Cost price on it was £2 and it's gone out for £14.71, so that would have been on offer as well. Absolutely knew when I picked these up they'd be an absolute steal because I'd sold some not long before I picked these up. These are Vans Pro Classic skate boots. Only listed a couple of weeks. I paid a £5 for these. I'm sure that's wrong because I'm sure, if memory serves, I only paid £3 for these at Bolton. I think I got about £26.50 for the last lot, but these are going out for £28.99. And last on the list today, Yves Saint Laurent, really nice 100% cotton shirt, like a black pinstripe. Again, fast seller, only listed a couple of weeks. Cost price £3 and it's going out for £13.99. So all in all, not too shabby a weekend. I mean, it could always be worse, but I'm not complaining at all. I mean, there's a lot of people whose sales have been a bit sucky just lately. So time to get everything packaged up now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Watch out for another boot sale video on Saturday at 5 PM. And the best way to watch out for that video is if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll give you a notification of when the videos go live. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. See you soon.
It's my lucky day.